Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft Dominaria United. First pick is the Elder Dragon War, which I have never been offered before, and it is bananas. It is very strong. 4 mana saga. First it's a board clear, then it's draw, then it makes a 4/4 flyer. Like, what the hell? Who printed this? Bortok very good, but not as good as the Elder Dragon War. Chaplain? I mean, it's the best card here. It does not go very well with the Elder Dragon War. For a card like, I mean, you know, a defender deck might splash red, but it wouldn't have double red. Certainly we could try taking it and just like see if it works, but I don't think it's that good to do that when there's plenty of totally playable red cards here. The Monstrosity's good, the Outrider's good, the War Brute's okay. I think I'm just going to take an Outrider. We could try Rona's Vortex, I guess. Like, I don't know, try to be like, is it control again, or is it tempo? But I think I want, like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what this card means. I don't know. I don't have a good reason, but I want the Outrider. I recently saw a YouTube video where Outrider was good. What can I say? Niall is still here, huh? Well, I think that's the best card. We'll see what happens. This is good in a domain deck. This is good in a domain deck. This might be a little hard to run in that, but I mean, there's really not much I could. I mean, I don't know. I guess the Seal Crusher is okay if we wanted to try, like, you know, these 3 cards all fit together fairly well in, like, Gruul aggro or something. Gruul mid-range. But I think staying open to the possibility of Niall is worth it. I guess we could take a flyer? I think this is just going to be insane if we get into a domain deck. And who knows, that could happen. Yosha declares war. I am not very high on this card. I don't think it's very good. But I have seen people on YouTube who say that it is good, even though the like overlay here says it's bad. And like, I don't know. I mean, there was a game against me where it was like mediocre, and that was better than I thought it was going to be. But I think I just take like, there's just not much here. I could take an Essence Scatter. I think I take one of the like red creatures. They're both pretty alright. I think I'll take this one. Dragon Whelp. Or a blue-white land, or another Outrider. Or an Urborg Repossession. These are all good cards. I'm drawn to the Dragon Whelp. I don't know if it's really quite as good as all that. But it would certainly work well with the dragon stuff, right? Like, just play a bunch of flyers, and then an Outrider to kill him. This is less good if we end up going in the domain direction compared to, like, Outrider, because it's double red and it doesn't have the special domain effect, right? But it is pretty good at just, like, burning opponent out. I think I'll take the Dragon Whelp. What the hell? Right, these are the bots, huh? Okay, I mean, so Warhost's Frenzy is a reasonable choice for this, like, flying damage plan. But we've seen so many domain. This is like our 3rd or 4th Outrider. We got Niall. Here's Tatyova. Like, I guess they're trying to make me play blue-green. And who am I to argue? I'll just take a red-white land. Thrill of possibility. I'm going to be running red. There's plenty of good red stuff here. I can't really cut it. And this could be playable. Gaia's Might might also be reasonable. Destroy evil? I guess? I don't know. Maybe I can just throw away these two cards and go for like red-white aggro? Weird. Well, that possibility is staying open, I guess. Oh, a mana worker will definitely help if we're trying to do domain stuff. Guardian, this is the 2-mana 2/2 with Enlist. It scries when it enlists. Oh, it's such a nuisance. No lands in this pack. Nothing terribly good in the red plan anyway. So I guess it's like, if we were really going to go for the domain value plan, we could take the Hydromancer. If we want to see how red-white aggro is doing, we could take this Guardian. I mean, we don't really have aggressive cards. We have red cards, but we don't have aggressive cards. I think I have to take the Hydromancer. I mean, I could try a Meteorite or something. It's not good. Take a Stall for Time or something stupid like that. Confusing deck. Okay, I mean, the blue-green land, like, has to be the pick here. Berserker's okay in this kind of red-white idea, but I'm gonna try this domain stuff, I guess. We have to take lands pretty aggressively to make it work out, and now there's a Baird. Very funny. Scout the Wilderness, I guess, will be necessary to pick up more colors. I don't know. I think I'm being drawn into this stuff when I shouldn't be, but also, like, I can't help it. No, I can't help it. I'm taking the fucking Baird. Get this shit out of here. I made it through pack 1 with just 4 cards somehow, or whatever. Phoenix Chick's okay. The War Brute's okay. I like the Phoenix Chick. I think the bots were passing, like, they just don't understand that Tatyova and Nael are good, but they're not passing any of the cards that go along with that, and I should not. All right. Give me back, like, a Destroy Evil and a Vanguard. Maybe I'll take a Thrill of Possibility. So, Warhost's Frenzy should be pretty reasonable here. Hammerhand is also... I've never drafted this, but this would be a deck for it, I think. Yeah. But this, like, I don't know. This is pretty good for, like, go-wide stuff, especially if we can find a way to splash black. I don't really have that yet, do I? I don't have a lot of ways to get a ton of creatures. Maybe it is just Hammerhand, weirdly enough. Runic Shot is good removal, but not really for red-white, because they're mostly not attacking you. So we could take, like, Banalish Sleeper as like a 2-mana 3/1, which is decent stat line. Or we could grab a way to go wide so that when we later get Warhost's Frenzy, it actually does something. I think I'd rather just have more 2-drops. I don't know. We're going to get like a Heroic Charge at some point, presumably. Captain's Call should be good for that. Another Vanguard. Not my favorite card by any means. I think very often it ends up not being activatable at all. Love the Phalanx. And this is like a 3 mana 3/2, which is not really what you want. Yeah. Clearly red-white was the place to be, I think. The blue-green plan was never working out. I don't think it was unreasonable to speculate on it. There were two very high-quality cards, but it just didn't get there. Maybe if we got black, we could splash this. Probably not, though. Prayer of Binding's very strong. And Phoenix Chick is okay, but I'll take the Prayer of Binding, I think. Another Captain's Call or a Furious Bellow. Take the Captain's Call, I guess. There's the Warhost's Frenzy. Oh, we're missing a Cavalier for this? Or Citizen's Arrest? I think we need the Warhost's Frenzy, though. Strike Team is great. Red-black land, I think. Yeah. Another Phalanx. I know you're supposed to say Phalanx. I've been saying Phalanx in my head for years. I can't go back. There's the Heroic Charge we were looking for. I think that's definitely better than another Captain's Call or one of these 2-drops. Take up the Shield's incredible. Warbrute's okay. Phoenix Chick is still here. That's nice. Flowstone Infusion would actually be reasonable as well, but I think Phoenix Chick should be great. Throw away another Mana Worker. A 4-mana 2/2 flyer? I don't think I want that very much. No, I'll put it in for now. So, how has the Molten Monstrosity turned out? I think not well. What about the Outrider? Our domain is only going to be like 2, so it's just a 5-mana 4/4 that does a little bit of face damage. Still reasonable, but not great. My mana cost is higher than I would like it to be in this kind of deck, sadly. So I don't know if we really want to cut a land, even. When normally, of course, that's what you want to do in a red-white deck. We're not running Aaron with just like 1 swamp, and I don't want to put in more swamps for him. I mean, we wound up with a, playable number of cards, but they're not all cards I'm thrilled to have. Yeah, I don't know if Maria's Outrider is all that great. Cut out some... I mean, okay. Keep in mind also that our mana value says 2.9 because it thinks this costs 6, and we want it to cost like 3. It may well cost 1 sometimes. I think a 1 Thrill of Possibility is okay. I don't know. I'm going to run this. I don't think it's all that great. But I do have Elder Dragon War, so there's that. You can't control the cards you draw. I mean, that's not true. There's scry and stuff. That's explicitly controlling the cards you draw. You also choose what to put in your deck. There's, lots of ways to control the cards you draw. What the heck? This is a very slow hand, huh? It has the Elder Dragon War. I'll keep it. defenders. Do we like playing against defenders? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. At some point we can blow up all their birds. That'll be nice. They're getting off to a rollicking start. Next up, barricade, it looks like? No, nothing. Well, that's nice at least. No. I can play the whelp first. I guess I could have a counterspell? But if I played... The whelp and these discount this by 4. Oh, so I guess it would still cost 2, which means I can't play it next turn no matter what I do. I'm going to run out the Captain's Call, because I don't really think the whelp is getting in, and they're way more likely to be able to counter this than to counter Captain's Call. And I'd rather they didn't. Yeah, that's a chaplain, all right. You got me. Sure. So now I can play the Dragon Whelp and the Phalanx still. And then probably just attack all next turn. The 1/1's bumping into this is kind of bad, but if they bump into the other defenders, Elder Dragonward clears things up. Haha. Okay, I mean, that's not too bad. It's just a couple birds. There's the Warhost Frenzy, so I would really like to be able to attack with a bunch of stuff here. So we'll start with that. You think they're going to counter the whelp now? Maybe. Why do they have all this life from the geysers? Well, no counter. That's good news. I could destroy an artifact, huh? That's a good point. I don't think I will. Still plenty of deck for now. They have a lot of cards. I'm hoping to get a bunch myself with Warhost's Frenzy. When you kick it, they get cards. Okay, I mean, that's not so bad. I would like one more untapped land so that I can kick this and still play Elder Dragon War. Okay. I don't have to play it now though, right? I can attack first. And I don't think we're doing any enlisting. I think we're just swinging all here. I forgot about the Phoenix. Okay, I guess that's good. I'm not playing Elder Dragon War now, apparently. Oh, it depends how they block, I guess. Okay, this is good enough for me. I get a card, I kill the chaplain, and I get in for 8 extra damage. Tapped wrong, by the way. Should have... No, I guess not. Because this one, I had to tap this one because I needed the black. Sure, the order there doesn't really matter. Thanks for milling those. Let's say thanks. Nice. There's another one on top, turns out. Still over half the deck left. They are not milling me out. They're either going to have such control of the board that I can't kill them, and then it doesn't matter if they mill me out. Okay, I'm glad they lost one of these. And I'm also glad they played this one, because I'm about to blow up all of the damn birds. And I'm going to do it pre-combat, because I don't want these blocking my 1/1s. Actually, I'm not attacking with my 1/1s, so forget that. Oh, I don't want it blocking my flyer, though. Okay. So pre-combat is what it looks like it will be then. I guess I could enlist the flyer and attack with a 4/2. It's a little tempting to enlist the 1/1. See if they'll block with this. Well, I don't think that's necessary. It's just... Oh, I shouldn't have played that Plains, by the way, since I have a redraw coming up. Whoops. You know, I thought it said only opponent's creatures. Whoops. Well, I guess that was still good. But I should have attacked first and seen how they blocked. Still not concerned about milling out. Third chaplain? That would be kind of tough. There goes my draw and my flyer. That's pretty good for them, but it means my 4/4 lives. That's nice. I guess they're tapping it down? In my upkeep, or in my combat phase, presumably, not now. Maybe I don't have a way to break through right now. The Clockwork Drawbridge is a real killer. Yeah, if I had attacked with all, I think they would have probably blocked with some defenders expecting a heroic charge or something. And then Dragon War could have killed maybe one of these. Not both, I guess. What a draw. It is a good draw, to be clear, not a bad draw. Ah, this is a bad draw. Surely they tap the 4/4. What would compel you to do anything else? You want a double impulse on your turn at the end of turn or something? Doesn't make any sense. Or actually just single impulse, because I guess they want to keep milling me. There it is, yeah. Actually, is Heroic Charge even in my deck anymore? Yeah. I don't see much advantage in playing out these lands. Maria's Outrider would be pretty cool, right? Hey, there's another Phoenix chick in there. If I can attack with 3 creatures, I'll get it back. Doesn't seem like that's going to happen until I get another Captain's Call or something. Now my deck size is becoming an issue. Doesn't really have to be upkeep, but if that's what you want to do. What if I play a flyer with haste? Very funny. Okay, those weren't really the cards I needed. The problem is I'm about to get milled out and die. That doesn't matter. I lost my other Captain's Call, didn't I? Aren't I running like 3 of them? Maybe it's only 2. I can ask. What's in my deck? It's only 2. Keldon Strike Team would be good. And it has to be very soon. Like, I only get 1 more turn after this one. Yeah, I get to draw 1 of my remaining 8 cards, and I have to win with it. The good news is, I do have enough mana. Oh, and that's only true if they play no other defenders. I do have enough mana to Keldon Strike Team. Nope, there it goes. Kicked, and then also kick Heroic Charge. But it doesn't matter, we're dead now. Drew too many lands and didn't get quite enough early damage in, I guess. I don't think there's anything here that works. It's kind of funny. Sure. I don't think you should have bothered countering that. You should have waited to counter, like, I don't know, Keldon Strike Team or something. Cut down. Oh, what's the wording on Keldon Strike Team? Does cut down turn off the haste? I think it does, right? Keldon Strike Team. As long as it entered the battlefield this turn, creatures you control have haste. So I think if it's gone, it won't... This is not a one-shot ability that it sets up. It's a static ability that it always has, but that's only doing something if it entered the battlefield this turn. So that's interesting. I think if you Keldon Strike Team and they destroy it, then the 1/1s that came with it and your other stuff doesn't have haste. Interesting. Oh, you know what? I know what was wrong with that deck. We're using the Baldur's Gate lands. So we can fix that up real quick. Oh, that's too many. Really? 8 and 6, you think? I guess that's... Oh, yeah, because there's more whites here, I guess. I don't know. Why not 7 and 7, though? Because we have, like, Phoenix Chicks we want to get down early. And only one double white card. I think this is better. So, I mean, I made some mistakes in that game for sure. Can't be too mad. I feel like I drew more lands than I... This is what I get for cutting a plains, huh? I think it's fine. I can, like, Thrill of Possibility something away, and I'll pick up a plains eventually. And even if I don't, I have plenty of... See? Plenty of playable red stuff. Although it is, like, kind of too slow. I'm the Boros control, and they're the Boros aggro, and we know how those matchups usually go. I'm going to dump this. I do kind of value extra red for pumping this, but I also want the second white. Oh my gosh. For when I inevitably get Heroic Charge or something. Their 1/3 lives, which is a little embarrassing. At least they don't have Destroy Evil. They would have used it there, surely. Nice card. Alright, I think we dump both lands here. Like, I don't mind lands, but I expect I'll have some soonish, and, you know, in the meantime, I have uses for all this mana. Or, like, I have enough mana to cast the stuff that's in my hand currently, I guess, is what I would say. Yeah. We got to keep curving out and make another creature. So we could play, like... The Dragon Whelp, all by itself, would be a decent blocker for the Berserker, I guess. Or I could just play, like, Captain's Call, triple block the Berserker, and a Phoenix. I don't know if this is any good, but it seems sort of funny. Because I don't think they really want this to go off right now. Not when I'm about to have a 4/4 flyer on the board. Okay, you want to trade for 2 of these, or you have some other trick? Whatever, it's up to you. Okay, great. That's maybe the worst I've ever seen Balduvan Berserker be. Yeah, I get to kill my flyer, who cares? That one can come back with counters on it. Alright. Boros control has gotten on the board, at least. That one? I mean, I guess I have enough mana to pump, but I would have thought Baird would be a little scarier. So, swing with all the tokens, right? That brings back the Phoenix chick, and that gives Baird another token. Spends 2 red mana, so I only have 4 left, so I don't really want to play the Whelp. I want to have these available instead. I don't know, maybe I do just play the Whelp? None of this stuff is that important to keep. If Baird dies, who cares? If they were to, like, Lightning Strike the 4/4, that wouldn't kill it. So I'm just hopeful they don't have Destroy Evil. I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should have kept my own Take Up the Shield in case they do have Destroy Evil. Oh, okay. It's a little scary. That's not that much damage. Block the 3/1. Could trade these two. But I think my 1/1 factory is kind of more important than 3 damage. Actually, my flying, like 4, 6, 8, 12. I have 13 flying damage next turn and they're tapped out. So that's GG, right? I could play the Phoenix chick, but I guess it's better than tapping this, right? Or paying for this, so sure. So let's just double check here. 4, 6, 8. And then this guy could be 4 more is 12, and this is 13. Five, 9, 12, 13. Boros Flyers? I guess that's the deck. Boros Control was just a joke, given how slow my start was compared to my opponents. But it is like a much slower Boros deck than I would like to be running. How many Captain's Call do I have, by the way? 2. Well, the Dragon Whelp did a good job. I feel like that might be the first time in my life I've ever attacked with a Dragon Whelp. But obviously, like, the Elder Dragon War was the main carry that game. It did a ton. Without it, we were nowhere close to being in the game. This is fine. Thrill of Possibility turn 2 seems all right. If nothing better shows up. Red blue spells. Is it spells? Just in case they're planning to negate, I'd rather they didn't. I can't imagine they are. I might just play the strike team for 3, which is pretty sad. Didn't tap the Tide Turner for that, huh? So they don't have any 2-drops in hand, or they're a bad player. We can't say for sure which. Playing this would get me the 2nd red mana for the Elder Dragon War. Or I could just, like, spend 3 to get the strike team to hit face this turn. I think that's the better way to do it. Now, playing all this stuff out before Elder Dragon War is a little bad, but right now it doesn't. It looks like I'll be playing it not to damage creatures. I'll be skipping that step, right? Maybe just go straight for the 4/4 flyer. What else can I do right now? I mean, basically play the Phalanx, right? Nothing else appeals. Counterspell, I guess, is a threat. Actually, this is not bad. Enlisting the 3/1 is quite useful. And it survives Elder Dragon War if that turns out to be a thing I do. Okay, I will destroy that evil, please. They do have mana for Shore Up, but there's not much I can do about that, is there? Oh, there goes their Shore Up mana. Okay. So they do have it, but I have Leyline Binding next turn to finish it off. At the beginning, oh no. Okay, so in my end, I need to destroy that. But that means... Or no. What happened? Oh, they chose to scry. Of course, that makes sense. They could have exiled it. And then I wouldn't be able to blow it up right now. But I think scrying was obviously the right choice. Just doesn't happen to work out that well this time. I wonder if they intentionally clicked attack on this and then to try to trick me into thinking that they didn't have any use for the mana. I don't know. Probably not. Most people are not too concerned with mind games on Arena. Is Heroic Charge lethal? It seems like maybe? Now that I have the trample anyway. So, like... 10... They have 15 total life. I can attack for, like, 11? I mean, it seems like it can't be wrong to attack all. Well... Okay, I mean, I could just enlist the 3-1. I think that's probably better, right? Because they don't have any good blocks. So, yeah, I mean, there's no way anything is lethal here. We just leave it alone. Furious Bellow. Okay, well, no pump on this is going to be enough, so you got me. My only creature that survives Elder Dragon War is gone now. But that's okay, I have more. Ooh, that's a nice one. Seems like a pretty good full swing. I'm not sure exactly how it all works out, but it should be good. Really? What's their trick? Furious Bellow, maybe? That would be sort of bad for me, but I don't think passing the damage is the right way to do it. Maybe it is. Actually, let's just pass the damage. Because Heroic Charge is sort of wasted if they don't do something. Like, if you kill this, that's fine. Shore up, okay. Now, Heroic Charge does something. I don't even need the trample, right? None of my creatures are going to trample. Wow, what a spell. Who runs Negate? Okay, I mean, their stuff is all too big to be killed by the Elder Dragon War now. I guess I can get a 4/4 down? Maybe? It's gotta be fast. I mean, even a 4/4 like this thing does pretty well. Who could have seen this coming? If I swing with this... I'll swing with the 3/1, actually. Who knows what they're going to do with this, but... They're probably going to suspect a combat trick, right? Maybe they block there? That would be good with me. I guess if they have, like, an instant, which it seems like they... No, it's giving them priority for this, so I don't know they have an instant. Hopefully this kills the 4/2, but no guarantees. Oh my god. Well, I am in some serious hot water. I guess they actually want to use this for something? Because they could have pumped one more time. It's pretty good. I guess I could have swung with this, but I don't know. They might have Furious Bellow, and then I couldn't have played the Phalanx, so... They're really attacking with this guy still, huh? Okay. Like, if they have, I don't know, Furious Bellow, I get absolutely killed. But that's true. If I don't block, I actually die, so... I don't know, this seems pretty bad. How did I get beaten up so badly when I feel like I should have... Oh, that'll do it. That's got to be game over, right? Not quite. Keldon Strike Team. Keldon Strike Team is lethal, but it's in the graveyard already, right? Yeah. Hammerhand is lethal! Holy shit! Okay, gotcha. Oh my god. Target a creature. This is the one I wish to enchant. No blocks, please. Oh, undeserved. But that's why we put it in the deck, just for situations like this. Oh, man. Keldon Strike Team would have been a good one, but as I observed, it's not in the library. They got me with several, like, well-timed instance, I guess, was the main problem with that game. I don't know if I was playing around them incorrectly, or, like, if they just had better stuff than I did, or what. Opponent's down to 6? Yeah, I don't know. Run out of planes first? I don't think it matters very much. Stayed at 6. Looking for another land, preferably a plains, but I'm not too picky. Creature now and then plains next turn is even better, but I wasn't going to ask for that much. I just want to make sure I get the land. This guy is fine. I don't know. Being able to attack with a Vigilant 3/3 is nice. What the hell? Okay, I mean, you ask for what you want to get, and then sometimes you get it, I guess. What do I need to play around from these colors? Lightning Strike, I guess? Let's just have them both attack instead of enlisting. It's probably not going to matter very much. Okay, I think we're in the driver's seat here. Fine, that thing kind of stinks. Enlist here, swing all, I guess. Yeah, I don't really care what mana I leave open here. Oh, except I should have spent the red on damage. Whoops. I knew I was going to have 1 mana left, and I was like, yeah, I should spend it here in my head, but then I didn't say it out loud, so I forgot it. That's why we got to do these on YouTube. If I were playing by myself, I'd never do anything right. Which, you know, how could you tell that apart from what I do on YouTube, you might ask? Ha, very funny. So this can become a 4/4. Therefore, how do I attack? I guess just like this? Interference would be pretty bad, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with my flyer. Okay, looks like it's working out fine. I'll go to damage. If you want to trade like this, I won't spend the red mana. How about that? Sound like a good deal to you? Okay, now I kind of have to. What? Oh, so it doesn't die, I see. I mean, we look like we're still in pretty good shape. I'm not sure of the details, but attack all plus play something should be pretty good. Yeah, that looks like game over. So they have to let in 2 creatures. The smallest 2 will be 8 damage, 9 damage. Yeah. 10 damage, I think, is what I can manage. See, I don't need the Elder Dragon War to win every time. Sometimes I just need a Hammerhand, you know? Oh, what the heck are even my dailies? I always forget. I, don't re-roll them before drafting, so I'm like, oh, well, after I draft, I don't know which... I'll know which colors I still want. Yeah, so, I don't need blue or black, thanks. Play lands. There's something even I can get right. I have no idea how to pronounce that or whether it means anything. Presumably it means something. This is not a very good hand, but I do have a 3-mana creature at least. And my black mana, which could matter. And then when they play a 2-mana 10/4, I'll blow it up. Ugh, just a 2/2, unlucky. Nice card. What the hell? When a creature you control dies, you put a counter on it. It needs 4 counters to do something. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna lose. No, I mean, I can destroy evil that once if it ever becomes a creature, I guess. They're like, okay, Rakdos Sacrifice, I guess. This likes things to die, this likes things to die. And then they also have some blue splash, maybe? Defenders? What? I guess that's... bird tokens are a way to get a lot of things to die. Actually, this doesn't matter. I still can't play the Phalanx. Next turn I can play them both, though. So that'll be something nice to do. Okay. I mean, eventually the chaplain's going to get here. I'm not sure when. Looks like now. Many birds. Ooh. Well, Elder Dragon War is looking kind of bad. Let's attack all and see what happens. What? Okay, see you later, I guess? I don't think you can do that against a white deck. That seems like a very careless no blocks, especially when you have all this shit that wants creatures to die. Like, at least try to chump the birds. I thought that's what the birds were for in your deck. Okay, you know, it takes all kinds to make a world, right? What is... It takes all kinds to do something. Like, I know usually people just say it takes all kinds. It takes all kinds to make a world. That is actually what it's called. It's a song by Roger Miller. I will not be playing it on this video. This is good. I guess. I have a 2 and a 4? It's as good as this deck can reasonably hope for, anyway. I am gonna need, like, another land eventually. Good value. Because I would like to be able to play Captain's Call. Okay. Really? Another tap land, huh? Well, that's not what I was hoping for. I played the Plains last turn because I wanted to get the Faith Bonder down, and I was like, well, I'll just play a tap land on 2, or on 3, rather. Didn't expect I'd be playing a tap land on 4 as well. Okay, thank goodness. Captain's Call means if I draw another land, I can play both Phalanxes, I guess? Another untapped land, of course. Alright, there it is. What's their domain? 4? That's just a 5/5. I mean, I guess I'll let it in. That's annoying. I could give this Hammerhand, and then they don't really have good blocks for it, I guess? I could also play a flyer and Hammerhand that, turn this off for 1 turn. Doesn't seem that good. I Hammerhand, how do I want them to block? I want them to block with just this, but it's so suspicious if I had... Well, maybe if I turn off the 4/4, it's not that suspicious. Or the 4/3, I guess. Attack with both? Does that make any sense? I guess that's fine. I don't know. Actually, this is stupid. Because now they have an easy block here, and... I don't know. That was bad. You know what? I'll take it. That's actually great for me. I don't know what they're worried about, but I don't have that. I have a completely stupid play instead that just happened to pay out. All right, heroic charge. Any heroic charges in chat? Okay. I think I'd rather have a flyer than a captain's call at the moment. I mean, I guess my weird play turned out pretty well, because now I have two 5/5s, which are both pretty good at dealing with all their 4 stuff. I don't think it deserved to turn out well. Really, I would have played the Codex and just activated it instead of playing the Splatter Goblin. Not sure what the point of that was. Wow, that's a great card. You know, for some reason I thought I could still play this, but it costs 4. I'm not attacking with the Whelp because I want to be able to do so on a turn that I can give it more toughness. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe attacking with the Whelp is dumb. No. I attack with the Whelp, and if they block, I pump? Maybe not. Maybe the most important thing to... Like, I don't want to spend any mana on, like, making this trade happen or threatening damage. I just want to Captain's Call and absolutely pound their face in next turn. This is like 1,000 trample damage. Draw as many cards as you want, you funny green man. I'm surprised they haven't tried attacking with the Trample Goblin just to lose it and blow up a 1/1 and pump this. Okay, so how much trample damage are we doing here? I mean, 10, 16, and 5 is 21. Plus 2 per creature, that's 6, 10 creatures. So 41 trample? I think that ought to do it. Okay, well, got a little lucky with the Phalanx combat trick play that did not really deserve to work out, but did. Alright, 5-1. Let's keep the good times rolling. What was the game I lost? Was that game 1? I don't remember. land is this? It looks like a red-blue land, I guess. Maybe it's the red-blue, I don't think it's the Molten Tributary, right? The splash screens that they do... Do I want this hand? Absolutely, I want it. This is the best hand I've had all draft. The lands that they do splash screens of are the, like, dual shock lands. They're not... I don't know the right word for, like, the land that gives you colorless for free, but costs a life to generate one of two colors. They're not... Are they pain lands? I don't know. Anyway, but I think that's what they do the splash screens of. So it's the red-blue one of those, and I don't know those that well. Running this out first, so I have the ability to enlist next turn and then play Baird to get a 1/1 out of it, which I think is better than... Actually, maybe it would have been better to play this. It's a better enlister? Question mark? Not sure. It depends on what they put down to block with. Maybe I don't want to swing in with the Steel Crusher like that. Yeah, turns out I kind of do. Do they want to make that trade? Not really, I don't think. Okay, well, no Baird for me. I mean, I could play the Baird. I guess I could have played this to try the same trick again. But I think when you're spending extra mana for it, it's sort of less appealing. A little surprised. Okay, I guess green, white, and black? Anyway, I don't have the mana to make use of this, so I'm happy to trade if you are. No, they wanted to trade the missionary, but not this? That's a little weird to me. Because the missionary is a life gainer. I feel like that would be way better to keep. Okay. Well, they're up to 5 mana. You can use it on this guy now if you want. I'd be kind of happy if you did. Okay, not doing that. Alright, there goes Baird. That's sad news. So just Captain's Call then, right? I think we're a little bit behind here. But if I draw Heroic Charge or something, that immediately changes. I mean, blow up the 4/4, presumably. And then enlist? Threatening a trade there? It's not incredible. I could swing with all, but they would block here. So it's like this much, and then the question is, do I swing with 3 of these? I think maybe that's fine. If they want to block a 1/1 and leave this alive. Is that okay? Like I'm getting in for 2 damage. 3, 4, 5. I don't think it is good. Because Heroic Charge is one of my main outs, and I can't be throwing away 1/1s if I'm going to use that. Plus, since they have the ability to pump this, I feel like they don't really want to block a Faith Bonder, so they would block here anyway. It's sort of free for them. And then I'm just trading one of these guys for 2 damage, which does not seem like a good plan at all. Yeah, that's pretty good. Could have swung with everything and then you just take up the shield somehow. I don't know. Doesn't seem very good. Like I said, it seems like we're behind. We just like have a bunch of shitty creatures and we need to somehow turn those into winning the game. The deck has a few ways to do that, but we don't have them right now. Pretty good. Taking the other Phyrexian missionary, I guess. No choice. So that's an infinite loop, I guess. They don't want it, though. They just want more lifelinkers. Well, hard to argue with that. Maybe I should be keeping lands in case I draw Elder Dragon War. Ugh, that feels bad. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. I guess I just have to let them get in with everything. There's no point, like, triple blocking to take up... Okay, well, maybe not everything. Yeah, if I don't block, I'm dead. So let's try at least that much. I could try a few blocks here, and then when they pump, this is a 3/4 lifelinker. Which is pretty bad, but I could put, like, 4 1/1s on it. I don't want to do that. If I draw Heroic Charge next turn, how much damage is it? Let's assume they're at 15. Can I kill them with that? They would have a total of like... Yeah, they'll be at 15. Plus the 4 here is they'll have like 19. Yeah, I mean, Heroic Charge is lethal if I don't lose this. So I think I need to take up the shield here. Well, that's not as bad as it could have been. Also, apparently I needed to take up the shield. I took more damage than I thought I was going to there. 11 and 4 was 15. Huh. Okay. Well, see, the thing is now if they get in with the 2/3s, they might be at too high a life total for Heroic Charge. And I pretty much need to trade Phalanx. Oh, I can't. A Phalanx and a 1/1? No, I can double block, maybe. Shali's Acolyte. Okay. Well, this is not a Heroic Charge. That's one of the main remarks I would have about the quality of that card. It's a land, which is even worse than, you know, a non-useful spell, but... Ooh, that's it? Okay, I guess I'm dead. I sort of forgot about my life total. I was paying so much attention to theirs. I thought, no, maybe they're going to give me a chance. But that was killing me, so... Didn't really get any of the rewards for going wide until way too late. That Phalanx would have helped out a lot earlier, but when I got it, it was no good. This is good. I have a 1 and a 3 and the mana to get there. And this can be a 4. Domain stuff? Seems like it. Just like green value with splashes in other colors? Certainly possible. Okay. They probably have many colors then. There's the blue and... well, they already had black. Baird? What? It's a good card, but in this deck, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'll attack. I don't... well, actually, I won't. I don't think they would trade. But if they do, I would kind of hate it. Like, I guess I could take up the shield, but I don't think I want to. We're going to see what they have that makes Baird good, because right now I don't believe in it. Rootwalla, maybe? Maybe that's what the point of Baird is. Still doesn't seem worth it. Okay. They're kind of committed. I don't know. I think they want to use a combat trick here again, even if I don't block, right? Yeah. Because they want the 1/1. This doesn't seem like it was a good idea for them, but I don't know. 1/1s are cool, I guess. I mean, they represent 6 damage on the next turn if they want. They also have a 1/1 back to block. So attacking with my 4/4 seems bad for multiple reasons. Attacking with this is probably okay. If it trades here, I guess it's not the end of the world. And also I have take up the shield. Actually, yeah. Well, in that case, let's attack with this. Because if they block here, I still have take up the shield. Cute. One top, one bottom. And presumably they're running... yeah, they must have all the colors here. They haven't shown blue yet. Oh yeah, they have. It was just tapped, I see. Blue, black, red, green, white. Yes, they're at domain 5 now. There's a heroic charge. I mean, I fail to see how it could be wrong to swing all. I don't know what I'll do after that. One, 4, 8 that would get through trample, and then this is 6 more, so that's 14. Okay, well, never did find out what kind of cool domain stuff they had going in that deck. Czar, I guess. So maybe that was it. They were mostly like green-white, go wide with domain. Czar to give counters, Baird to enjoy the counters, and make more 1/1s. For Czar to buff, cool engine if you have like 9 turns to get it going, I guess. Escomantorno. Sure, Baird on 2 is good enough, I think. Baird on 2 and a solid mana base. options are limitless here. Gonna play the 1-3, I guess. Guessed wrong. Well, I guessed correctly what I would play, but not what would be good to play. Green-white tokens again. And blue. Huh. I could Hammerhand and get Baird's into play? Or Baird into play? This would be a 4-3. This would be a 5-3. Turn this off? I guess that's not bad. Oh, I should probably put it on this one, right? Yeah. Oh, it's a... right. But now it has more toughness, so I actually don't really care which... I mean, they're not going to block with either, but I'll stop them from blocking with this. I guess if I had put it here, then I'd have a creature that I don't want to attack with that permanently has +1/+1 on it, which would help Baird a little more. Putting it here, this risks getting into combat more often. Wow, really? Well, I guess this first, right? Wow, this is... Considering I'm stuck on 3 lands, this is really strong. Are we making any attacks here? Do we want to swing in with like a 5-4 or something? Not really. Chaplain's good, but it's by itself. We do have to win fairly soon. I mean, attack all can't be wrong, so let's just do that and then figure it out later. So, what's the difference between these two spells? They both... Well, let's see. We're getting in for 6. They both get in for 6 more, is 12. This one saves Baird. And that's it. I guess that's fine. Because Baird comes with a 1/1 as well. I lose the ability to trample later, but I don't think I'm going to need it very badly. Yeah. Okay, well, that's another 7. In the books, control Boros. Only in that one game. Okay, I just remembered something from this this draft. By the way, what the hell is this art? Oh, it's Elder Dragon Lore. I see. This is a Hammerhand deck. There you go. It saved my life once, and I think that's good enough. All right, let's commemorate that one. Oh no, I was gonna name it. There you go. Hammerhand is lethal. This is completely unrecognizable. There you go. Add to decks, though. So there you go. Another 7. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.